Okay. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm doing everything right here, because um, it's been a little minute and my filming setup kind of changed everything. So let's see. Okay, that kind of works. It's really zoomed in. Okay. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna assemble the new kick drum today. I'm feeling quite under the weather. I don't know what's going on, so I don't think I'm gonna be on that long, but I need to do this. The video's almost done. I need to do this for the video. So I figured I may as well stream it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So if you join, just hang tight. I will be back. Okay, so I'm gonna grab all my new parts that we're gonna assemble here. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Oops. These are the new parts. That's everything. There's a couple little weird things on this guy. I don't know how that happened, but just cleaning these up a little bit. Why did I even... Oh, I guess because of that. But maybe I won't do that. Okay. So, I'm going to start by taking apart. So, just a reminder. This is what we have currently. Comes forward, trips. Oops. Whole frame moves. And it trips back. It's quite a rough experience. There's a lot of things rubbing together. It's, you know, it really takes quite a bit of force to push this back. just want to try one thing here. See what this does. See if we can reduce this as much as possible. Okay, anyways. Because I might want to try some different elastics and stuff. I've never really done this. Oops. Yeah, so it's quite rough. So hopefully the new parts are going to let us really get a much smoother operation, much faster operation, and you know, an actual functioning thing, because I think we are so close. I think we are so close. Oh, yeah. Now, I just filmed myself rebuilding this whole thing. And I think I did it in the worst possible way, but that's okay. Now that I'm looking at it, this is the way to go. Build the whole thing and then mount it to the frame. I don't know why I didn't do that before. But that's okay. We're figuring this out as we go here, folks. What is this getting caught on? Just itself? Yeah, okay. Okay, I see it. It can swing forward. So, old frame piece. Obviously had a screw here. It was rubbing onto stuff. There's no adjustment capabilities on this. New pieces have rubber stops. This one's a little tough still, so I don't know if this is going to be much quieter. But adjustment capabilities here. Rubber stops. Beefier parts. A better jack. Beefier parts. Oh, this one's not even fully disassembled here. Or fully... The supports are still on this one. Break that off. What do I got to break this guy? What do I got to break this guy? I really hope this works. The video's looking pretty good. I've been having a hard time with it, if I'm being entirely honest. I just put a lot of pressure on things and then... stressed out, but we will see. Oops, almost hit me right in the face. Alright, so that's pretty rough, but that's okay. I'm going to need a drill. That's 1/4 inch, I'm assuming. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. So it's gotta be 1/4 inch. And then where's the actual drill? This is my drill at. Okay, drill. I was supposed to have this video done pretty soon. I think it will be done pretty soon, but I should have been further along by this point. Okay. Okay. God, it's chaos. It is chaos in here. Okay, old parts putting off to the side. Ow. God, that one's hard to take off. Yeah, this feels quite rough. Oh. Oh. Okay, anyways. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I don't really need to unscrew any of this. I don't think I need this guy. I'm going to need this bearing, which has been notoriously very difficult for me to take out. So oh, shoot. I might have to go to the arbor press for this. Ooh, yeah, okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, I just gotta take this stuff off so I can actually get to it. There we go. And I need something small enough to push this out. What do I got, yo? Small enough but big enough. I guess I could use one of these. Okay. Okay. Put that there. That goes there. That goes there. That guy goes there. That guy goes there. All right. So let's start with this guy, because this guy I will go and arbor press, because this one, the first time we do these, it's always really tough. Then I end up having to okay, be right back. I'm gonna go press these in with the arbor press. was gonna try and stream on Twitch today as well, but I didn't. I didn't. I didn't get that sorted out, unfortunately. Which way does this go? Okay, good. I almost did that backwards. So that goes this way, and then this I'm gonna have to go arbor press this as well. Right? Yes. Okay. BRB. Oh boy, that was insanely tight, but we are good. I mean, realistically, if I was a good YouTuber, I would have filmed me doing that, but I would have filmed me doing that. Okay, so axle. This goes on here. Ba-ba. Just manually tighten that for now. So we know that this guy goes right beside this guy. Yes. And we know this new guy. I always forget to make sure I have the angles right on this. Like, is it like that? Is that what I want? I think that's right. Oh. Oh, God, yeah. Okay. Sometimes I wish this axle wasn't stuck to this chain. Ow. Nice. Where are we getting some grinding here? That's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I think we're okay on that. Right, and then okay, that seems like it's okay. I hope so. And then obviously this matches that one. This one's going to be insanely tight. I can already tell. Maybe so much so that because the problem is once I, like the fact that I pressed this bearing in so hard means it's compressing this hole. So I'm going to carve away some material. I'm going to be pretty aggressive about this as well because I don't want to make this impossible for me to adjust later. Oh, God. Oh. Sorry, I forgot to have the chat open. I don't even know where it... Oh, there it is. Yo, Ruby. Yeah, these are the upgraded parts. They're a little tighter somehow. Well, not somehow. These are now being printed on other printers, so... What can I do about this? This is just way too tight. Let me just try and clean it out or something. I don't know. Did that help or make things worse? Ooh, feels worse. This also kind of feels worse, but I think that's okay. I'm going to just bring this to the ground so I can put my whole body weight on this. Oh, God, there's no way. Why? I wish I had a file in here. I wish I had a file in here. Oops. Hang on, let me run and grab a file quickly. I should really just keep a small set of files in here. Okay. While I'm doing this, how's your week been? Got any plans for the weekend? If I wasn't streaming, I would definitely just reprint this part, but I did not think to check this before we started. Especially because this one's probably like a 20-minute print, maybe a 15-minute print. Super simple, but... No, sorry to hear. Sorry to hear. I love Minecraft. I'm not a gamer, but that is one of the games that I think is a real joy. I don't know if you heard, I was trying to get my Twitch stream going today, but I didn't have time to try and set it up. I got to figure out how to do it so I can multi-stream. But I've been planning, I think I want to set up a full like shop camera system, like maybe get one of those DJI cameras that can follow me around. So I can have I'll just stream literally anytime I'm in here. Even when I'm working on videos and stuff. Oh yeah. Because I really want to, yeah, I want to do better with the streaming, I think. God, this is insane. Why did I don't know why this is tighter than all the other ones have been, but it's like way tighter. I'm pretty sure I even made space, because the last one I did was perfect. But this was printed differently than the last few times, so this file sucks also. Okay, I'm just gonna go with forward strokes on this. Do you know how to do a multi-stream setup? I'm like the world's laziest person sometimes. And like I want my streaming setup to be so just like locked in that it takes zero effort for me to actually start streaming, because otherwise I won't do it as much. Like this is a zero effort streaming setup, obviously, but I want to start doing more with it. I want to stream everything, because I think the video filming process is, I've always tried to find people that literally film or live stream their video filming process, because I had to figure out how to do everything for my video filming on my own, and I don't even know if I'm doing it right, because it takes me so long per video. And so I would have loved to see somebody live stream their video making process. And then I could do live streams with... No worries. I just need to... because like, I'm at 2 months now since the last video, which is crazy to me. I'm trying to do at least a video a month this year, and so far it's not looking good. I think I've only done 3 videos this year. That's so brutal. I don't even care if this ends up being loose. I just want this to fit. Oh, I'm messing up my table. There we go. Okay. This bearing feels bad. I don't know why. We need to leave a little bit more of a gap here. Well, we can sort that out after. Just gotta get this guy put in. Yeah, that's not a bad call. Just some, not so technical videos. Thing is just, it's just such an algorithm thing. There's so much that you need to consider when you're doing that. Okay, so oh no, I assembled this wrong, but that's okay. I can just switch this. So this one. So that's where it was. That's where, is that where it needs to be? This feels wrong. Oh wait, no, that was right. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. I mentioned it earlier before you got on. I'm feeling kind of rough today, so I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming, but just a heads up. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, so it was right. I thought it was wrong. It was right. So the jack needs to be drilled out. A little bit of rubbage going on here. There we go. I think this is already way quieter, right? That was like a big snap before. Now it's like just a little bit of a... Oh, yeah. Okay. So what's next? I guess I can... That hits on that very early. But that should be okay. Everything's feeling pretty good, honestly. So now we've got this guy, which goes into this guy. Can I do that with one of these guys? Are these? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a different drill bit I need for these. Oh, hold on. Are these not all the same? Oh, these aren't the same at all. These aren't the same at all. It's okay though, honestly. That's okay though, honestly, because I like the bigger ones anyways. Okay. Because that's too loose then for that anyways. Yeah, okay, so never mind. What do I need? I need this to be a through hole, and this is the screw hole. I need a through hole. I need a screw hole. Through hole and a boo ba ba doo ball. Doobie dabby deeby deeby doo ball. What drill bit was I using for that? What drill bit was I using for that? This is like a 5 mil. Was I even... I'm so confused. Did I even use a drill bit for this? Or did I just screw them in and then... Because theoretically I could just screw this in until it strips. Use this screw as a drill bit. Let's see. Welcome to Jeff's lazy shop, where he does everything the laziest possible way. I love when I get little plastic bits on my computer. Little plastic bits all over my computer. This isn't even the right screwdriver for this. that feels too tight. That feels too tight for this. I know I had a drill bit for this, obviously, because I just assembled this recently. That's not this one, is it? No, definitely not. Okay, I gotta go grab a drill bit. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Still tight. Why is it still tight? God. I have a bigger drill bit. I didn't want to have. Well, actually, now that I can screw this in, let me see if I can just strip this until it's buttery smooth is what we want. I don't want any jiggle per se. I just want buttery smooth. I think we might be able to get buttery smooth this way. Maybe. No, this is feeling pretty rough. That might be okay, actually. Stripping it because I don't want it to jiggle at all. But I do need to be able to like. But now that I've kind of cleared this out, maybe I can. I need like a reamer. I've cleared that out. Realistically, I'm supposed to have a screw that's long enough to go through both of these. God, that is just too tight. Oh, I should have grabbed a round file. I do have a bigger drill bit, but this one is like the next size up, and it's like quite a bit bigger than this, I think. Well, maybe not. Let's just do it. I don't know. There's definite jiggle there, but hopefully that doesn't ruin the whole effect. This is really going to be quite sturdy though, so I think it'll be fine. Well, I should have grabbed the proper screwdriver while I was in there, but I think it'll be okay. I think it will be okay. Okay. Little bit of play there. Not ideal. But I didn't want to go to the shop again. So I just realized something bad about this design. That might be a deal breaker on this specific setup, but we will see. We will see. Okay, so that too. I'm gonna be so bummed out if I can't assemble this today. But there is a real possibility. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, because this one is extremely delicate, I could see it's cracking already. Let's give it a bit of help here. Nice. good amount of space on these. So these ones, obviously the pivots happen on those, so I can drill. Okay, and then bigger drill bit through these guys, I assume. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. Does this need to pass through? That does. Okay, so this actually has to go through this way, which I did wrong, but that's okay. I'm such a slob. That feels quite tight, which is good. That feels real loose. Love that. That feels real loose. Ruby, you always have the correct mindset. That's what I need. I need that mindset. And to be fair, I've been in video mode, which is like a whole different ball game. That's what I need to figure out. I need to figure out how to better switch between video mode and build mode and all of that. Okay. This is assembled. So then we get the frame on. This is making weird cracking sounds. Ow! Okay, this whole shebang's got to move over. Oh, God. That's why it's not. do wish this thing was easier to assemble. Ooh, why did that sound bad? Oh, no, that wasn't that. That was this. Okay. Where's my wing nut? Found my wing nut. I only have one of these. So I need to prioritize what side makes sense. You're not fitting now? Is that not going that? What is happening? This one? Okay, that does. Okay. Okay, so that is not right, but I think I can move all of this over more. Ooh, why does it sound so... Oh my god. Oh, that's rubbing? Since when is that rubbing? All right. Let me get bearings in. Bearings in. These things in. Ah. I got new colors for this, and my wife and I tried to pick colors that kind of suited like a piano, elegant piano look. So I'm pretty excited for that because I think that'll be dope. This is all still... God, why is this wrong still? This looks bad, but... Oh. No, it's still wrong. How is this still wrong? I don't understand. It's okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal at all. It's literally not a big deal at all, but I do want to fix that. It drives me crazy. That looks bad. Okay. So now this needs to be loosened. I'm gonna try loosening it with this because that bit is just too big. Just go ham with it, and that might be enough. It's not. Oh, but maybe we then deburr it. Dang it. Love it. Love it. So we got a lot of like, there's like a metallic copper, some browns. Like I'm trying to make it look like what the actual inside of a piano looks like. So not the typical 3D printer colors, which is awesome, I think. Why does this have to be tight? Actually, that's pretty good. I'm into that. No, wait, no, what? Okay. So I made a mistake. I guess I was supposed to screw in this way for some reason. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. The bigger deal is that this screw is hitting this screw now. How weird is it that this is working less? What is happening? Very concerning. Very concerning. Okay, let's just try putting the spring on and see what happens here. Yeah, marking parts would be a good call. Oh no, it works great. That screw is totally getting in the way though. So, what can I do to fix that right now? What are my options to fix that right now? I mean, it works. I made it way too loose on these ones. It actually works. It's fine. Because I gotta reprint all this anyways. This is just... This shouldn't be moving. This should not be moving. Okay, that's all okay, honestly. Everything's kind of going okay. Not great, not amazing, but I'll take okay. That actually works. That works pretty awesome. Okay, I need to fix the jack situation. So the problem is now the elastic is kind of messed up on this. Like where I was putting the elastic before isn't going to work now. Oh, maybe, oops, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Can I do it this way instead? Okay, that's not working. The elastic situation is not great. Oh, probably not helpful that the elastic just totally snapped there. Okay, that actually works good enough for now. It's definitely quieter. That one's loud. Oh, that's loud too. So, couple things. This isn't tripping the jack yet. Oh. Why isn't that working? Okay, so it's not tripping the jack yet, so we got to set the point where the jack trips. And so we take a long screw guy and we just pop it in here. So now we'll have an adjustable. Ooh, I do not like this like crackly sound of potentially snapping plastic. Maybe should have drilled this out. I think we're okay though. Yeah, we're past the danger zone. So this will let us adjust when the jack comes up. What's that? Ow! That hit me right in the face. That hit me right. Okay, so yeah, the problem is that is this screw is hitting this screw, which was never an issue before, but now it is. So let's try adjusting some stuff. I want to adjust this back further, maybe. Oh, look at that. The only thing is it literally does nothing to the screw placement, which is a problem. God, that screw's a problem. What can I do right now to fix this? I just literally need Like a screw without a head would be ideal. Do I have room to go around the other way? I don't know. I just need like a little pin or something to use in the meantime. No, no, no. Could cut this off and use this shorty. Wait, doing what? Doing what hurts? Yeah, I just want to do something right now that I can test because I need to be able to test this. That's so frustrating that I didn't even notice that that happens. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter if I need to chop this off is what I need. This making this beefier did not help. Making that beefier did not help. How can I break that easily right now? How can I break that easily right now? Oh yeah. It actually had some force. I was quite surprised. Okay. That worked, I think. God, I was kind of banking on this working perfectly, I'm not gonna lie. Because this is like the part of my video that I still need to film. I was trying to get this done before Monday. And I have a pretty busy weekend. So now I don't know. Okay, well at least we got that figured out. And then I can take this little shorty boy. Take this little shorty boy. God. I gotta break more of this off. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to break this without destroying the whole thing, but okay, not so bad. Okay, not so bad. Oh, don't I have snips or something here? Snips would be nice. I feel like that should be enough. One second, I'm gonna look for snippies. Snippy boys. Watch your face. Okay, so where's the friction at here? Ooh, there's actually a lot right there. How's my first prototype so much better than this one? That's the weirdest thing. Okay, so I think actually I love how well this adjustment works though. This is like my favorite thing. So it's not all a lost cause. God, why is that so bad now? Also, what is stopping there? It's like there's literally just like a lot of friction on here. Why isn't this working as good? Is it because these are wiggly now? Honestly, that does kind of look like the issue. Okay, so maybe what I'll do, because I like how the jack is working, I like the adjustment thing, I don't like what these are doing at all. So maybe let's take this whole part off and put the original linkage we made back on. See what kind of difference that makes, because that might be the secret. That now there's obviously things about that original linkage that don't work. Actually, this one's good. Oh shoot. No, I gotta take them all out. How did I do this last time? I did a 30-second Google search and it looks like for multi-streaming you need a plugin. Looks like a few. Adium? Okay. Well, thank you. I'll check that out. That might be... That sounds right. That sounds right. I mean, this one was really loose. This one was really loose, so why is that happening? Oh, that's another factor. So the padding I put down here is definitely like getting kind of jammed. Oh, that's it for sure. So the padding under here is getting jammed on the screw. So let's see if I can clear that up. This padding, there's a little bit of a bump there that's getting caught. So can I literally file this away? God, this is tedious. Already feels better. It's still too tight. The current problem is there's just like a lot of friction and stuff happening. So right now we're having an issue with this piece getting caught on the screw a little bit. Like there should be like no friction here, but there is the tiniest little bit of friction. Which honestly, like, see how good this is? Before it bounced, now it doesn't bounce at all. So that is actually like kind of what we were going for, right? No bounce. It literally is like so bouncy the other way, but there's zero bounce this way. So this is actually quite good. That is considerably quieter. That's quieter. feel like I need to put a hook here so that the spring between these two is better. The spring between these two is a real problem. And then also there's a lot of rubbing that needs to happen here. So it's another option. What are other options? It's really frustrating when the prototype was working better than this. That is a strong elastic. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe this elastic needs to be weaker. I have other ones. Oh yeah. Okay, I should put a little nail in the end of this. Ooh, that was loose. I got bigger nails somewheres. Where are my bigger nails at? Oof. Yeah, friction can GTFO as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that thing sticks out real hard, but I did put a hole on the other side for another nail, so let's just do another nail. This whole elastic situation's not really working for me right now. It's honestly, it's not bad though. Also, most of the sound you're hearing is the pedal board hitting the bottom of the frame, like that. So, I mean, we can just put something soft under there. Not that, obviously. I'll find something. Okay, let me put these back on. Let me put these back on because this was kind of working. And I feel like I've got the friction down a little bit better. Okay, it is working better. And now, let's adjust this back. Hey, Tintalon. Okay, this whole thing needs to be solidified. Hard. It is so loosey-goosey. I don't got a wrench, or I don't have a nut for this. But I have this frame piece that I can use as a nut, because I'm a nut. This is the most makeshift thing ever. Let's take this over the kick drum. I have to change. Okay, can you still hear me? It's going to sound different. I'm not going to be able to see chat. Not going to be able to see chat, but I'm going to take this over there and just see if we can see if this works. It feels better. It does actually feel better. It feels way quicker. The adjustment is huge. And it is a lot quieter. So let's go there. This is a problem. It shouldn't bottom out like that, though. Actually, maybe that's because of this. Maybe now I can put this guy at a different spot. I'm actually going to bring the kick drum here because I want to be sitting while I do this. This needed to go back. This needs to go back here. Okay, I'm going to bring the kick drum here. Battery on my phone looking like not great. aren't working yet. It needs to reset. I mean, for just like just a lot of wiggliness on this that I don't love. And I don't love that that happens either. Okay, I'm gonna use a different phone now because that's right in my face. And I can use my original microphone. Okay, you still hear me? Yeah? Still hear me? Okay. It's close. It's not great. Okay, I should be able to... Not. It feels rough to play. But this could all just be adjustments. So maybe like this needs to go in. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there we're burying, which is what we need to avoid. But it is feeling better. So we just need to pop this out a tiny bit. Okay, we can still bury. We can still bury. We can still bury. There we go now. Now, there was one other... Sometimes it gets stuck, too. So there was one other thing that I was realizing with this whole setup is the the linkage actually does a lot. And it might even do everything the jack is already doing. So let's take the jack out of the equation for a second. Make a minor adjustment here. Okay, so I just need a spring to hold this back. Why does that feel rough? There, that shouldn't click like that. Is that this? Is that this adjustment? Oh yeah. God, this phone stand sucks. Hold on. That's the problem is it's I think the jack is still important because this doesn't feel good to play. See, we're getting that like it kind of clicks. No, it shouldn't do that. It should be smooth. And it's close. It's close. Okay, let's bring the jack back in. Because it was better with the jack. It's really close. It's really close. I actually think it's more of an adjustment issue than anything, and like a tolerance issue. There's like too many wiggling parts. That's the problem, is it sticks sometimes. If it didn't stick, this would be working great. I think, so just coming on this side here. The amount that this guy goes backwards, the amount that this guy goes, like, flicks backwards like that is totally unnecessary. That's like so much backwards movement. And a lot of what I was spending so much time on was to get that amount of backwards movement. But you could see the beater's already fallen back behind the jack at this point. So this only needs to fall back that far. It doesn't need to go back like that. And I think that's where a lot of our sort of like the kinking is coming from. So I might make some adjustments on that, because I think I can make this whole thing a lot stronger and a lot smoother. Because right now, if I leave it, it doesn't want to come up on its own. I have to kind of give it a bit of a... Oh, actually... I mean, it's totally like working in theory. The beater can't be buried right now. No matter what I do, I can't bury this beater. But it just sticks. It just sticks a bit. Ah, it's so close. Why does it stick? Okay, I'm going to bring you all back up here. I got to plug my phone in because it's going to die now. It's honestly like really, really close. A lot of it has to do with, like, where are we getting stuck here? Like, it might just be the tooth. The tooth on the hammer butt. So, let me just try filing this a bit more. Yeah, definitely in the just need some tweaking phase for sure. This video might have to end with me not succeeding though fully. There should be zero delay on this. There's a little bit. This adjustment thing is not working that well. It keeps sliding. So, at this point, I'm going to try adjusting some things. I'm going to make it so that this screw here, it really doesn't need to go back this much. And a lot of the crazy linkage problems we were having was me trying to make it go back that far. But it literally doesn't need to. It's too much work for this mechanism when it goes back that far. Because realistically, like if I were to bring this out further, like we can just pretend like I can see it locking up. Like it locks up here. So I've got a bit of work to do. I'm going to spend a bit more time working on this linkage, and I'll reprint it again. Supposed to have the video done on Monday, so I will hopefully figure this out tonight. I don't think I need to reprint a lot of this stuff. I could probably get away with just reprinting a couple things. But it's progress. It's not amazing progress, but it's progress. It's better than it was before. Why doesn't this want to stay back? Might need to throw some sandpaper or something in there. This screw is just not grabbing on. Oh, that's the other thing. That's actually hitting the screw, not the pad. Okay, so let's call it here. I don't think I'll stream this weekend. I'm gonna be busy with the video and editing and everything, so I might stream on Monday. We'll see. If I do, I'll just show up same time. If not, I'll make a note on I'll post on the page. But thanks again. Good to see ya. We will see where this goes this weekend. Thanks so much. Take it easy. I'll talk to y'all next time.